Hi, gorgeous. Welcome to your reading today here at Tarot at Night. Grab a warm drink, pick a comfy spot, and let's see what the universe has to say. Today we will be taking a look at how they feel about you. This is a timeless pick-a-pile reading, so whenever you see this video is when you're meant to hear this message. There are 3 ways for you to choose your message today. First is by choosing a card. Second is by choosing a stone. And third is by your zodiac sign, which I will pull here in a moment. You choose the best way to pick your pile, and if you're drawn to more than one or all of the piles, then there's messages in there for you. There will of course be timestamps in the description box below, so you can skip ahead to your message once you have chosen your pile. But make sure you either skip to or watch until the end, because we will be pulling a self-care card and an affirmation card, and those are for everyone watching. All right, let's get straight into it. If you'd like to choose your message based on cards, the first pile is the Death card. Second pile is the Magician. And the third pile is the Seven of Pentacles. If you would like to choose using stones, the first pile is this malachite. Second pile is carnelian. And the third pile is lepidolite. If you would like to choose using your zodiac sign, I will pull those now. If you are drawn to a pile or piles and your zodiac sign does not come out for that, that doesn't mean that the message isn't for you. It's just another way for people to pick their piles. Okay, so pile number 1, you have Virgo, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. Pile number 2, you have Aries, Gemini, Taurus, and Aquarius. Pile number 3, you have Libra, Leo, Sagittarius, and Capricorn. Take as much time as you need to choose your message, and when you're finished, I'll see you on the other side. Hello, pile number 1. You either were very brave and chose the Death card, or you chose using a stone and chose malachite, or you chose your zodiac sign, which is either Virgo, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Again, if none of these are yours, that's more than okay. They're just another way for people to pick their piles. So let's jump straight into it. So today we're looking at how they feel about you. So this could be someone on your mind. This could be somebody you're already dealing with. How they feel about you, kind of regardless of what they say or how they're acting or what they're doing. So starting off the reading here, we have financial constraints, dreams, and courage. We also have the Knight of Cups, Temperance, the Five of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Star, and the Page of Swords. So just right off the bat here, I'm getting the sense that this person feels like they have something that they can offer to you. They may feel like you need it. They may not feel like you need it. But either way, they feel like they have something to offer you. I'm also getting the sense that this person may often feel like what they have to offer isn't enough. They may often feel like they are not enough. And so they may look to you for words of affirmation or to make them feel like they are enough, what they have to offer is enough. So just keep that in mind. With the star being here, this person feels like you are their destiny. So they definitely feel like they were destined to meet you, like they were supposed to meet you when they did, and that this is the right time for both of you. We also have the Knight of Cups over here. And although the Knight of Cups is usually offering a cup, I'm getting the sense that this person may be a bit shy and they may not always come out and say exactly how they're feeling, which might be why you're here, trying to figure out how they actually feel, which is totally fair. I feel like a lot of people nowadays have trouble talking about their emotions, discussing their emotions, expressing their emotions, because we live so much of our lives online where we don't have to be vulnerable unless we choose to. And life, real life, isn't always like that, right? With Temperance being here, I feel like this person has a really good head on their shoulders. I feel like this person has been through some stuff in their life, and it's kind of brought them to a place where they're very realistic about things, but they're not cynical, and they haven't lost all hope, basically. So they still have like that childlike wonder and hope for the future, but they also are very grounded and have a realistic view on how things will actually play out. With the financial constraints being here, like I said earlier, I feel like this person has a lot to offer you, and they may feel like that they want to offer this to you. I think nowadays, there is a lot of talk going around about like gold diggers and how, some people just want financial stability from a partner and they don't care what they look like or what they act like or this or that or this. And I feel like in the past, this person has been very cautious about who they spend their money on, and who they buy things for and who they kind of like allow to have access to that part of their life. But I feel like in some way you have kind of proven to them that that's not why you're with them or want to be with them or why you like them. And so this person has no problem offering you some kind of, it could be financial assistance, but it could also just be like a comfortable, stable life where you don't necessarily have to worry so much about like making ends meet and stuff like that. This person also, they feel like you're a dream come true, which is really a beautiful thing for this person to be thinking. You want the person that you're with to think that you are a dream come true. Because obviously, we all want to be treated like the special people that we are, this person also finds you really brave and courageous. This person kind of sees you as fearless, which is funny because I'm getting the sense that you may not be as confident as they think that you are. It's kind of like a fake it till you make it situation. So I feel like whatever confidence you do have, you should have, because you're an amazing human. But this person sees you as like larger than life. They see you as having like all the confidence, all the bravery, all the courage. And I'm kind of getting this sense that you weren't always like this, and that maybe this person being more reserved or more shy or more introverted kind of brought that out in you, and they really admire that quality in you. They want to build something with you, something really special. This person also has a lot of honesty to give you. This person wants to be honest with you, okay? And I feel like 99% of the time they are. I think there may be one or two things in this person's past that they may not be proud of, that they probably have not told you about yet. And I don't see this being something really terrible, like they did something crazy bad. We all are here to learn and grow and experience things, you know. And, you know, very rarely does somebody go through life, especially in their younger years, like in their teens and their young adulthood, making all the right choices all the time. We usually make more than a few mistakes along the way. And I think that this person may have, you know, not always made the best decision. So there's a few things I think in this person's past that they haven't shared with you yet. I think that they absolutely will. They're going to be scared to do that. But I think that you're going to handle it well. They're going to handle it well. And it'll kind of just, you know, be a talk between the two of you. And then that'll be it. It'll be over. And that's it. Again, I don't think that this is anything huge. This is probably just like mistakes they made in their past relationships that, you know, they want to be honest with you about, hoping that they don't make the same mistakes again. So this last card here, I pulled as kind of like an advice card to you. And yours is live your soul, not a role. So I really do truly feel like the more authentically you are yourself, the more this person is going to fall in love with you. For some of you, I'm getting that you might not be like in a relationship with this person yet. For others of you, you may be. But for some of you, this is still at like the flirting stage. Maybe you know each other through something. And, you know, neither of you have kind of like asked each other out yet. Some of you, this may be a new relationship. But either way, the more authentic you can be, the more you pull in, just in general, people who are aligned with your most authentic self. And that's really what we want at the end of the day, right? So it looks really amazing. I think that this person thinks very, very highly of you. They just may be a lot more shy and reserved. So they may not have been able to express just exactly how they feel about you just yet. But that's okay. That's what I have for you, pile one. Thanks for coming to your message. Make sure you skip ahead or stick around to the end when we get to pull our self-care card and our affirmation card. Bye. Hi, pile number two. If you chose using your card, you chose the Magician. If you chose using a stone, you chose the carnelian. And if you chose using your zodiac sign, you are either an Aquarius, a Taurus, a Gemini, or an Aries. If you are none of those signs but chose this pile, that is totally okay. It's just another way for others to pick their piles. So let's jump straight into it. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, I can see you've got really interesting cards already. Okay, so we start off the reading with the Sun. You also have beauty and you have home. You have the Tower, the Four of Cups, the King of Swords, the Hierophant, the Eight of Cups, and the Six of Wands. So just diving in here, I really get the feeling that this person loves you a lot. In pile number 1, I was getting the feeling that the person that they were dealing with was either a new relationship or a relationship that hasn't started yet. For me, I feel like you in pile number 2 here, this is someone you've been in a relationship with, either already and you have broken up, or you've been in you've been in a relationship with this person for however long now. Because this person loves you a lot. To them, you are home. And that is something that is very rare to feel and find nowadays. But then we move down here and we have the Tower. So it seems to me like either things are a little bit rocky right now, or you may have recently broken up for a little bit. And that's kind of why you're here, trying to figure out how they feel, this and that. This person loves you. When this person is with you, they feel like they are home. They feel like they have won. They feel like you are where they are meant to be and who they are meant to be with. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. This is the Energy Oracle deck, but still, the Sun represents happiness, joy, illumination, just basically it's happy, happy, happy. So this person loves you a lot and they are very happy to be with you. They also do find you very beautiful, but it's funny because I'm drawn to this card and I feel like this may have something to do with the problem as to why you guys may be going through a little bit right now. I have a feeling that this person may be dealing with a little bit of jealousy. You may be a very attractive person. You may be a more attractive person than they are. You may be a more attractive person than they think that they, would end up with or that they deserve. But this, with the Hierophant being here, this person does want to marry you. If you guys are broken up right now, they very much want to get back together. They are just in a state of melancholy right now. So they're kind of feeling a little bit sorry for themselves. If you guys haven't broken up, this is still the way that this person is feeling right now. They're just kind of feeling, a little down, a little heartbroken, a little melancholy about the whole situation. It is hard to deal with jealousy, and it's actually even harder to deal with jealousy when you are self-aware, because it's not a pretty emotion. It's not a good look, as they would say, right? It's not something that you or anyone, them included, would be proud to say, yeah, I'm jealous. Nobody's, proud to say that they're jealous. So I think that this person may be dealing with some jealousy, and that you guys may have had like a talk or a squabble or whatever about this. And I think that the way that this person handled it is not characteristic of how they truly feel and what they truly want. I think things were said that they didn't mean. Probably on your side too, things were said that you didn't mean, right? That's what happens in an argument. But this person loves you very much and they want to be honest with you. This is the card that I pulled out as advice, and we will get to that in a minute, but just from the situation that I'm reading here, my advice to you would be to reach out and extend an olive branch. So, be the first one to apologize, or be the first one to kind of break the silence, or be the first one to offer them something, because this person loves you very much. They're just dealing with, they're working through their own emotions right now with what they're feeling and the ugly emotions of jealousy and kind of what comes along with that. But how they truly feel about you is you make them happy. They think you're absolutely gorgeous and you are home to them. With the Hierophant being here, they want to be with you for the rest of their life. They want to be committed to you for the rest of their life. Again, with the Six of Wands being here, when they're with you, they feel like they've won. So this person loves you a lot. I think with the Eight of Cups here, this is what's coming out to me. I think that this person would be willing to do almost anything for you and for the relationship. I think that this person is growing and developing though. So they want to be honest with you. They want to tell you everything that they're thinking and feeling. It just may take them a little bit of time to process how they're thinking and feeling and then figure out how to communicate that with you properly. So just have a little bit of patience with this person. And again, like I said, if I was you, I would just extend the olive branch, get the conversation going, because whatever this Tower and Four of Cups is between you guys, it's nothing serious. It's nothing you guys can't work through. So finishing off here with your advice, you have address your addictions. And at first, when I pulled out this card and glanced at it, I didn't understand how it tied into here. But now that I've kind of gone through this and I've gotten a better picture of kind of what's going on between the two of you, I have a feeling, and don't shoot the messenger. Nobody likes to hear things that, they have to work on or whatever, but that's what relationships are. They're give and take. Each of you are growing separately and each of you are growing together, right? So what's really coming out for me in this address your addictions is I feel like some of you may post on social media quite often. Pictures of yourself, like working out or doing things or at the beach or this or that. And that may be what caused this person to kind of feel jealous and lash out to begin with. If this is your specific situation, the advice here is to address your addictions. So what it's really saying is maybe don't do that as much. And again, don't shoot the messenger. I'm not here to tell you how to live your life. I'm just here to relay the messages that I'm getting. So if you know that, you posting selfies a lot makes this person jealous, if you're not gaining anything other than praise from other people from posting these things online, I would take a serious look at maybe not doing it anymore or slowing down a lot, because it really is not worth messing up what you have with this person here, because it looks really, really good. You both just, everybody's human. We're all here to grow and experience and make mistakes and get dirty and succeed and fail and all the stuff in between. So it's totally okay that that you have some things that you need to work on and they have some things that they need to work on. as well. And I know that like going from being single and then being in a relationship, things change and we don't always feel like they should change. Like I know it's very common for people to think, well, why should I stop posting this? Why should I stop doing that? Like why this person should just learn to be okay with these things. And on one hand, that is absolutely true. But on the other hand, if you're not getting, like, unless you're an influencer and you're making money by doing this, there really is no need to be posting selfies all the time and this and that, because it's just what you're getting from it is something that you could be getting from your relationship. You don't have to look outside of your relationship to get those needs met. You know what I mean? So it looks really, really good. I would, and again, extend an olive branch to this person. They love you a lot. That you are just like I'm getting the words, they worship you. Like they love you so much. They think you're just the best thing since sliced bread. And, relationships aren't always perfect, but I think that if you or them, if you guys can come together and kind of talk this out, I think that things will go back to being absolutely beautiful. All right, that's what I have for you, Pile 2. Make sure you either continue watching or stick around to the end when we pull our self-care card and our affirmation card. Bye for now. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose using a card, you chose the 7 of Pentacles. If you chose using a stone, you chose lepidolite. If you chose using a zodiac sign, you are either Libra, Leo, Sagittarius, or Capricorn. If you chose this pile and none of those are your signs, that's totally okay. It's just another way for others to pick their piles. So let's see what you have. Oh, yes. So as I was choosing these cards, 2 of these ones came out for you. And this was kind of supposed to be like your advice card, but again, you got 2. So let's see what else you have. Okay, so starting off the reading, you have the Angel of Love, you have Refuge, you have Answers, you have the 5 of Pentacles, the Sun, the Death card, the 10 of Swords, the 8 of Wands, and the 2 of Wands. So I'll just right off the bat jump right in here and go out on a limb and say that this person loves you. This person loves you a lot, okay? With Refuge being here, this person feels very at home and nurtured and safe when they are with you. I think that this person also thinks that you are very smart. They may think that you are smarter than them. You may have more education than they do. Or you just may be more, street savvy than they are. Either way, this person thinks that you're very intelligent. This person thinks you're very emotionally intelligent, which they find very attractive. So I'm going to kind of just jump all over the place as the messages are coming out to me. You make this person very happy. You have the Sun card here. This is the happiest card in the deck. You make this person the happiest that they ever have been in their life, okay? But with the 5 of Pentacles, the Death card, and the 10 of Swords, I think that this person feels like they may have missed an opportunity with you, or that they may never get an opportunity with you. This person may also feel like things have changed between you guys and that it's too late for something to happen. This person, this is funny. So on one hand, they feel that way. But then on the other hand, I think that they kind of feel like if they would just go for it, maybe they could make something happen here. But it's like they're stuck with this Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is always a really interesting card because it always shows like a person or people outside of, this place of refuge where they could very easily go in, but they're out in the cold instead. So I feel like this person is kind of standing in their own way of being with you. But that being said, this person does love you a lot. It may be worth, like, I'll get to the advice in a minute, and this is kind of like advice outside of that advice, but you may want to make the first move if you guys have never been in a relationship or that hasn't been discussed yet. You may want to make the first move. I think you'd be so pleasantly surprised with how things would go if you did that. I don't think you'd have to take the lead for very long either. I think this person would settle into taking the lead. This person may not have a lot of confidence in themselves. This person may have been hurt a lot in the past. They may be in the middle of a divorce. They may be in the middle of something like that, or they may have just recently ended a long-term relationship, something like that. Either way, this person has had a lot of this. Actually, this person may have lost a partner as well. That's not for everybody, but for some people that's coming through. This person could be like a widower or widower. But this person, it's funny because I'm trying to decode the messages and get them to come through so I can relay them for you. But I keep being drawn back to this so strongly. It's almost overwhelming. This person loves you. For most of you, I think that this person has not told you this. So this is like a secret. This person loves you so much. They think so highly of you. You are like what they aspire to be, or the type of person that they aspire to be with or around, surround themselves with. They feel like you're very wise and very like they feel like you're very wise and very smart, but also very down to earth. But again, it's kind of like the only thing standing in their way of being with you is them, is how they feel about themselves and how they may be dealing with like feelings of unworthiness or feelings of being scared to be vulnerable again. But I'm going over to here now, this Eight of Wands and this Two of Wands. I think somewhere deep down they know. It's like either their guides or their intuition or their higher self or whatever, the universe, whatever you want to call it, is pushing them like, hey, take a chance, say something, ask them out, do this, do that, like just extend the olive branch, do the thing. And the whole world will kind of open up with endless possibilities of what is available for the two of you. And I think somewhere deep down they know this. There's just a lot of things that this person has to work through first. That's why I said I think it would honestly be worth it for you to just kind of make the first move, or make a move if this is someone you're already, dealing with and they're kind of, pulling back or more reserved. I think you making some type of move with them is going to go so far in kind of changing the dynamic from either like friends or acquaintances or a lull in a relationship to things being really, really amazing. So to kind of finish off here, we have what was supposed to be one but ended up being two, kind of like advice cards. You have seek hidden treasure and say no. And I feel like these are about two completely different things, and I think that that's why both of them came out. So the first one was seek hidden treasure here. This person may be kind of in the background of your life. So this person may be somebody that you work indirectly with. This may be somebody that you see a few times a week, like at the gym, or maybe you shop at the store that they work at, or whatever it is. And this is the universe telling you to go for it, basically, because there's treasure hidden behind, those feelings of being scared or those feelings of being vulnerable. There is a treasure to be found here between the two of you. This is advice for, honestly, them as well. But sometimes it's like you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. That's the vibe that I'm really getting off of this. And sometimes in life, we may be meant to be with somebody, or we may be meant to go somewhere, we may be meant to experience something, but all of our experiences up until this point make us so scared to do anything about it that we don't end up doing these things that we were really meant to do. And it is a sad reality of being human, because the more hurts you go through, the more, bad things that happen to you, or the more negative experiences you have in life, the more, into your shell you tend to go, right? So that piece of advice here is seek hidden treasure. There is treasure here to be found. This person, look at this. This is how they feel about you. Look at how she is looking at this like glowing heart thing. This is how they feel. They love you so much. They have so much love to give to you, to this relationship. So if they're not willing to, or if they can't find, the bravery or the courage to make a move here, I suggest you do it. And then we come to this, which is kind of interesting. And it says, say no. And I think that this may not be for everybody, but this is definitely for someone, or at least some of you out there, okay? For some of you, you may be have a situationship or an on again, off again thing with someone else, not this person, okay? And so that might be kind of what's stopping you, or what has stopped you from either making a move or this person making a move. And what this is saying is to let that go so that you can move on to the next phase of your life. There's something here that you need to let go of. And only you know exactly what that is. It's might be a person, might be a bad habit. It is honestly probably some other relationship here. So, but I'll end off saying this again. This person loves you so much. They have an enormous amount of love to give. One of you just needs to have the courage to approach the other one and say, hey, let's do this. So that's what I have for you, pile 3. Make sure you stick around, because we're going to do our self-care card and our affirmation card. Bye for now. Hi everyone. So now I'll pull our self-care card and our affirmation cards. These are for everyone who has come to this video today. They may coincide with your reading, or they may apply to you outside of your reading. Either way, self-care and affirmations are important, and they are a great way to show yourself some love. So let's see. Self-care card. Ooh, I absolutely love this one because it's so simple. There's nothing to decode here. Let's pull your affirmation card. All right, so we start with your self-care card, and you have make a meal, which is pretty self-explanatory. I don't think I need to go on and on about this. The universe really wants you to physically take care of yourself right now. Putting nourishing foods into our bodies, eating healthy, is a great way to show ourselves that we love and care and respect our bodies, our meat suits, if you will. So it's pretty self-explanatory. That's what the universe would like you to do in the next few days here to take care of yourself. And then your affirmation for the next little while is, I trust and know that all is well in my world. So that's a beautiful affirmation to tell yourself in the morning and throughout the day before you go to bed. Then on the back here it says, divine right action is guiding me. Every moment of the day, I know that whatever the outcome is, it is perfect for me and everyone concerned. So one more time before we go, your affirmation for the next little while is, I trust and know that all is well in my world. And don't forget to make yourself some beautiful, healthy, and nutritious meals in the next little while, okay? Okay, that's what I have for you today. I hope this reading has been insightful. Until next time, remember, you are smart, kind, beautiful, and brave. Bye, my friend.